Alright guys and gals, welcome to another video here at TDK Manifest Success, Affirmations and Technology. I am Tim and I'm here to help you understand the law of attraction, manifestation, self-development, and self-actualization. So to help you along your journey towards manifesting, success in your life. I want to start out by first thanking everyone who encourages me and tells me, to continue forward with this. With these videos and all this information, as it's one of my goals, to help millions of people just like yourself learn and understand and use the law of attraction in their own lives, to manifest the success that they desire, the success that you desire. So, it's my pleasure being here and taking the time to do this for you guys. And I want you to know that you are appreciated and that you guys are welcome here. Give me a second. I'm just going to check and see if this is recording. Okay, we're good. Alright, so in today's video, we're going to talk about law of attraction and subconscious mind. So what is law of attraction? What is it? The law of attraction and the subconscious mind are two powerful forces that, when understood and utilized properly, can have a major impact in one's life. The law of attraction states that like attracts like, which means that whatever energy that we put into the universe, it's reflected back to us in our life experience. The subconscious mind is an unconscious but conscious aspect of ourselves, and that when we learn to tap into it, we learn how to control who we are. We can learn how to use our beliefs and habits and actions and reactions in order to change our life and live the life that we ultimately desire. When we take control of this, we can take control of how we interact with the world and how we interact with ourselves. So the subconscious mind and the law of attraction influences our beliefs, our habits, and our reactions to situations in our life. So ultimately, controlling our lives. So by understanding and utilizing the law of attraction and the power of the subconscious mind, you can create your own destiny and take control of your life. For example, by believing that like attracts like and directing positive energy towards yourself and your desired outcomes, you'll be able to draw in the experiences and people that will align, with those intentions. You can also use your subconscious mind to create habits and positive behavior and changes such as positive thinking, releasing negative thoughts. So it's important to understand that these two powerful forces can also work against you. So it's essential that you remain aware and vigilant in the thoughts and beliefs and energies that you're putting out to the universe. So with focus and determination, you can use the law of attraction in the subconscious mind to manifest the life of your dreams. Now, simply put, they both meet at the center, right, of the popular, most famous, well-known phrase, what you think is what you'll become, right? The powerful phrase is, what you think is what you'll become. And this reminds us that our thoughts have so much immense power over the course of our lives. If you think positive thoughts and put your energy towards working hard and pursuing your dreams, you're more likely to become successful and fulfilled. On the other hand, if you choose to focus your attention on, let's say, the negative things in your life, such as your current problems, your current worries, then you will limit your growth and development. And like I said, you become what you think. So it's essential that we train our minds to think optimistically. So to reach this state, then there are a few habits that you can incorporate in your life and start, manifesting the positive. The first thing is to choose gratitude. And when you choose gratitude, you choose changing your life. You choose changing your life by, one, thinking optimistically. And when you think optimistically, you then go beyond the negative programs. You go beyond what's already there. Gratitude, the practice of gratitude and consciously taking the time to acknowledge the blessings in your life each day can reframe the situations, and challenge the negative beliefs that no longer serve you in your life and no longer serve your relationships. And the practice of meditation, visualization, and affirmation all help, because all these practices help you cultivate the mindset that is empowered, confident, and grateful. And that is the attitude, the mindset that you need to have in order to manifest. So at the end of the day, it's important to remember that you have control over your thoughts, and they can have significant impact on how you approach your life and how you reach your goals. So the first thing you need to do is embrace the power of positive thinking and remind yourself that what you think, you become. And I'm sorry if you guys hear other noises in the background. That's okay. So um, the law of attraction and the subconscious mind, have been, you know, something of a hot topic, so to speak, of recent years. And I'd like to tell a little bit about my story. So I first got into it about 15 years or so when I first got into martial arts, maybe 10 years ago consciously. But as more people look and, look to find balance and harmony in their lives, they find themselves learning and seeking, the principles of self-development, the principles of law of attraction, the power of the mind, the power of the subconscious, and how these things can relate to changing your life for the better. And at the core of this topic, I got into it is the belief that, one can manifest their deepest desires by harnessing the power of the mind, by harnessing the power of the law of attraction and the use of one's own thinking to create this impact in one's life. So essentially, law of attraction then is a spiritual belief that what you put into the world, into your mind, will come back to you. So what you put into the world and the universe will come back to you based on the concept of thought becoming things and your vibration of what you believe and what you feel, how you feel about yourself and how you feel about something else attracts like energies to it. So like energies attract like energies. Therefore, when you focus your thoughts and energies on positive outcomes, you create a higher vibration that will ultimately attract positive people, positive events, or situations in your life conducive to manifesting your goal, manifesting your desire. So the subconscious mind then is the part of your brain that controls behavior, and it helps you make decisions without even knowing it. The powerful part of your brain is the subconscious mind and is responsible for programming that you've had over your life and the experiences that you have over your life. The thoughts and the beliefs that you carry around unconsciously create the mental blockage or the mental allowance, right, to making and achieving your desires, to making your desires come about and happen. So to create the life that you want, then using the law of attraction in the subconscious mind, you must go through a step-by-step process. And the first step is to become aware of the thoughts and the feelings that you're carrying around with you each day. Ask yourself, do they match up with what you want to manifest in your life? And if not, it's time to make some changes. So the second step is to create a vision for your future self. Create a vision of what your future would look like, what you want to create, right? And use affirmations and positive thoughts to move yourself more towards that. You have to be mindful of the thought patterns and practice gratitude for the things you already have in your life in order to achieve more. So doing this regularly can help you achieve a higher vibration, higher mental attitude that is conducive to manifesting your desired outcomes. So finally, the last thing that you need to do is take action. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, take action. But you need to take action towards that what you want to create. And you can do this by using the power of visualization and tapping into the resources all around you in the mind and outside of your body. And with these steps combined, with the belief that it is possible to create what you want, will help you manifest the life of your dreams. So the law of attraction and the subconscious mind are very powerful tools to create a more fulfilling and abundant life. Understanding how they work can open the door to endless possibilities. All you have to do is have faith and take inspired action. So, right now, I want you to think about who you are being and who you are becoming. What you want to do, what you want to become in this life. Do you know that you really have the power to be it right now? See, I went from sleeping in a tent, trying to figure out life, being homeless and miserable, to traveling around the world, creating my own successful business that allows me to have the freedom to come on here and talk to you about how to attain success through the power of the subconscious mind and the law of attraction. It's a wonderful thing. It's something you have within yourself, and we all do as well. The thing, I'm just like you. I drink water, I eat food, I go to sleep, I take a shower, I use money to do things in life. The only difference between me and you is how we think. And that's it. The only difference between you and other successful people on this planet is your thinking and your feeling habits and your doing habits. So now, get this. What if I told you you had the power to change your life? Would you listen? You have the power to change your life. Are you listening? You have the power to change your life. Are you listening? The problem with many people today is that they hear to hear, but they don't hear to listen and pay attention and learn. They just get information and then they go about their day. But if you pay attention and you really listen to what I'm going to share with you today, your life can just change like mine and many others. And you can attain and reach the success and manifest the desires in your life, right? You can change your life with a new mindset. So, are you feeling stuck and like nothing ever changes, or no matter what you do, things won't change? If so, then you need to switch your mindset. Having a positive and proactive mindset is the first step into achieving anything or to achieve any sort of change. If you can adjust your perspective on the situation, then you may find that it becomes easier to take action and move forward. So, how can you get started on changing your mindset in your life? And, that's what I'm going to show you here today. How can you take the steps to make changes in your life to become successful? The first thing to do is identify the areas of growth. So what I want you to do is take a moment to reflect on the areas of your life that may need some growth and improvement. I have areas in my life that I'm still growing and improving. Is there an area in life that is stagnant and stuck or in a negative cycle? Taking time to think about and find areas of growth, can help you realize what actually needs to be changed. The second thing that you're going to have to do is create goals and an action plan. And this is contrary to a lot of people, what they say about law of attraction. They say just think about it, feel it, and do it. But once you have identified areas that need some attention, the next step is to create goals and an action plan for achieving them. You have to have an outline of what changes need to be made and when you want to reach them by, a timeline. So having concrete steps to take and dates to hit can help you stay motivated and help keep yourself accountable to reach those goals. So the third thing you're going to want to do is make positive changes in your day-to-day life. Now, it's important to incorporate positive changes in your everyday life, no matter how small or how big they may seem. So you can do this by trying new things, talking to people, getting out of your comfort zone, or even just changing the way you think, changing the way you dress. All these little actions can have a profound effect on the way you live, on the way you see yourself, on the way you act, on the way you behave. And so these three are just a few of the steps that you can take to begin changing a life with a new mindset. It may seem fearful at first, daunting, but once you start taking the small steps toward the change that you want, you'll be able to create the life that you've always wanted to live. So let me tell you something about a traveler. You see, a traveler first decides where he's going to travel to and for what purpose, where is his destination. Then he chooses the method of transportation, and which transportation will result in getting him there to the destination. Then, after he's decided on which form of transportation to take, he packs his things and makes his journey on a specific day to reach his destination at a later date or a specific time, right? The traveler knows when he is going, why he is going there, and a set direction of the course that he must take, to form the course or the form of transportation that will see that he gets there. So he doesn't question how he'll reach the destination because he trusts the mode and transportation of the operator, and he knows where he has directed the operator to go and to take him and to get him there in a specific time. And he arrives there to experience what he intended to experience before he went on his journey. This is the journey of manifestation, law of attraction, reprogramming the subconscious mind and attaining success. We all have a default mode or a default operating system in our minds, one that governs the way we think, how we act and react, and how we choose to live our lives. And it's based on our life experiences stored in the depths of our minds, in our nervous system, in our subconscious. So if we want to make real change, right, we need to identify and overwrite these old programmings with something new. And the way we do this is we override these old programs with the new program. The problem is that we don't realize these subconscious programs are influencing us in such a powerful way. We get used to living the life that we live on autopilot, making decisions without really stopping to question if there's a better option available to us, or if there's a better mindset available to have a better option, right? Fortunately, with enough awareness and dedication, we can actually rewire our default programs. And the first step to do this is to identify the core beliefs and behaviors that we're unconsciously repeating that are preventing us from achieving our true potential. So we must explore why we're holding on to these limiting beliefs, and then ultimately figure out ways to let them go by putting in a new program. And from there, it's about taking the practical steps toward rewiring our old programs with something new, putting something new into the brain. That could involve, for example, meditation, journaling, surrounding ourselves with positive influences, visualization, affirmations, breaking away from negative influences that have held us back in the past for so long, etc. Right? We must challenge ourselves and make positive choices that's going to push ourselves forward. So making the lasting transformation of lives can actually seem overwhelming when you sit down and look at your life. But once you start working through these steps, you'll be well on your way to challenging and changing your default programming. But it takes work, and it's worth it if you're able to let go of old beliefs and behaviors and make room for something new, something more fulfilling, and something more liberating, and start taking small steps. And you'll be able to move mountains with the faith that you will acquire in your life through this. So as each day passes by, we find ourselves getting closer and closer to actually living the life that we wanted or not, living the life that we dream of or not. But how do you know you're getting there? So in this video, I'm going to break down a few simple, effective step-by-step processes to help you visualize the life that you want to create and make a reality for yourself. So let's go with the step-by-step method. The first step you want to do is define what you want in your life. That's the first problem. People don't know what they want. So the first step in creating a life of your dreams is to take time to sit down and really think about what it is that you want out of this life. Think about the kind of job that you like to have, the places you'd like to visit, the goals you'd like to accomplish, and any other aspects that are important to you. The second thing you're going to want to do is write it down. This is really important as well because it's going to get it ingrained into your body, into your mind, and into your feeling, right? Writing your goals and desires down is the key step in achieving the life that you want. Writing things down helps you make them concrete, and it gives you something to refer to if if you feel yourself getting off course. Writing down what you want helps you stay focused and helps you visualize it more easily. So I tell a lot of people that ask me the question, write it down in detail, as much detail as possible. The third step is visualization. Visualize your goal. Once you have written down what you want, you're going to want to take some steps to get closer to what it is you want by closing your eyes and imagining your life the perfect way that you want it to be. What is your life as it is perfect? The day. What would the perfect day look like for you? What would the perfect time look like for you as in years? This is an important step to truly believing your dreams and being able to manifest them into reality. If you cannot see it in your mind, then you cannot create it in your physical reality. Use physical pictures to help you as well. The fourth step is actually achieving your goals. Now that you have defined what it is that you want to have, and you've visualized it in your mind, and you feel what it's like to feel it already happening, then you have to set yourself up for winning. You have to go out there and make a way to achieve your goals. It's time now to set goals. So setting achievable goals will help you keep yourself motivated. And like I said before, it'll keep you on track for yourself and make progress towards your ideal life. It's important to become realistic and honest with yourself so that you don't become overwhelmed and give up easily. That's why a lot of people, when they're just first starting out, they like to do something small. But for me, I like to say, figure it out what it is that you want and go after it. The fifth step then is believing in yourself. And I think this is the most important aspect of what I'm talking, what I'm telling you guys today. Believing in yourself that, you can and that you will make your dreams come true is one of the hardest things, especially when you have people around you that tell you it's not possible, even when you know it's possible, or even when the odds seem against you. Believing in yourself and having faith in your capabilities and having faith that it will come about now or tomorrow, having faith will move mountains in your life. And I believe this and I know this, right, from experience. And I will continue to use it. And I will continue to use the belief as a tool, to help me reach my goals. So when you do this, it'll help you reach your goals as well. Use belief as a tool to help you reach your goal. So now that we've talked about the visualization process of manifesting life that you want to live, now let's talk about auto-suggestions. Auto-suggestions means self-talk or phrases that you say to yourself or suggest to your own mind, suggest to your own subconscious mind in order to rewire or reprogram, retrain your mind to something new. It's a technique of suggesting to your subconscious mind the changes you want to manifest into your life. With practice, you can manifest any type of desired change or desired result that you're aiming for. 1 second, guys. I'm going to take a drink of water. All right, so the first step is starting off by being aware of your current self-talk. Make sure that you're using language that reinforce your goals and intentions. And I'm not talking about swearing. You can swear, like, I'm gonna fucking do this, right? You can swear. It's good for your body, right? Say only things that you want to manifest or that you want to come to pass in the present, using languages that you already speak. Replace the negative self-talk, like I can't do this, with I can do this, with more optimistic language. I can do this. I do have. I can. I will. That's auto-suggestion. Step 2 is to focus your attention then on the desired outcome. Focus on how you want to feel when the result has already been achieved. That's number 1. When manifesting, you always have to focus on the feeling of what it would feel like to already have manifested or already have achieved your goal. The third step is to rephrase your positive statements into affirmative statements that make you feel excited about the possibilities for your new desired life, your changes in your life. And then also on top of that, step 4 and 5 would be find confirmations, things in your outer realm or things that you can say to yourself to confirm it, and to repeat these positive statements several times throughout the day, both out loud and silently to yourself, in the morning and at night when you wake up and before you go to bed. Repetition is key, so do not skimp on that. If you don't see results, go back to the repetition. Step 5 is feel the emotion associated with achieving your desired result as if it's already happened. Visualize it in your mind and make yourself really feel the satisfaction of achieving it. Another thing you can do is feel the feeling of already having it, and then go into the feeling of being relaxed. A sigh of relief can do this. And I actually wrote about this in a blog post. But the next step is to believe that the outcome is possible, and don't doubt or waver in your faith. Belief and faith in yourself and faith in the universe, right, is the key to manifesting the life that you want. The key to manifesting anything in your life is faith, believing in yourself, believing in the universe, and believing in the possibilities. Believing in possibilities. All possibilities are endless. The last step, number 7, is to monitor your daily progress by keeping a journal to know any changes that occur in your life or any ideas that come up about your manifestation, and to take stock of the evidence that occur in your life, even if they appear insignificant or small, because as each event could be related to your autosuggestion, your visualization, or your overall manifestation. So now, by utilizing the power of autosuggestion and having faith in the outcome, you will soon be able to manifest the life of your dreams. It could be right now, even after watching this video. So don't give up. Keep at it, and you will eventually reach your desired result. So what you can expect to happen when you take the time or the proper steps to reprogram your subconscious mind is something beautiful, something enormous, something life-changing, right? So what actually happens when you take this time to reprogram your subconscious mind? Well, once you begin to do the necessary work of changing your mindset, you'll start to see positive changes, or see changes, shift and take place in your life. You'll be able to recognize opportunities and create an attitude or aptitude of optimism, and find yourself getting inspired more often, or taking the necessary steps that you need to take in order to reach your goal. So when you're able to reprogram the old programmings in your subconscious mind and really embrace the changes taking place in you and around you, you can find that you can start to bring about or manifest anything that your heart desires. Manifestation is a powerful tool because you can use it to draw in yourself positive energies and bring out your desired outcomes into the physical fruition of the world. So again, once you start to manifest, then from this subconscious programming, from the new programs, you may notice marked increase in the positivity, right, and the happiness and the joy that you're able to attract in your life. And this comes from the inner joy that you have cultivated from the manifestation practice. It may seem like opportunities have opened up in ways that you've never expected, and the good fortune will come your way with greater frequency. And so the more you do these practices, the more you open up yourself to the possibilities of the universe, along with the increased positivity and wealth and fortune that you have within yourself, that you will find that there's a surge within you of creativity, flowing throughout your life, that you are the creator. You are a co-creator with God in your life, and you may feel inspired to take the next action step, or to take the next step towards, setting goals and reaching those goals. You know, in today's world, consistency and persistence are often necessary in order to achieve our goals. No matter what you're aiming for, whether it's to launch a successful business, complete a degree, or become better at a certain skill, or manifest the life that you desire, being consistent and persistent in your approach can make a world of a difference. So, the saying practice makes perfect really does apply in many cases, and we need to focus our efforts on the same thing when it comes to manifestation in order to perfect it. However, when things get tough and it feels like no progress is actually being made, it's important to keep pushing forward, taking maybe small steps or even big steps, depending on the person that you are. But taking an inch step toward your goal and not giving up are crucial when it comes to manifesting success in all areas of your life. So, likewise, when it comes to our efforts and determinations, we must also remain consistent. Even when things don't go as planned, keeping our focus and our determination intact is the only way to keep the progress going. When we do this, we then begin to reassess what's not working, give it to the subconscious mind and help us find solutions to work around all these roadblocks, that might come up in our lives. And we don't let any setbacks derail us from achieving our goals, right? No matter how small or how big they may seem, we stay focused. So it's true that achieving your dreams and your ambitions may be easy, but it's possible. Everything is possible if we stick to it and practice consistency and persistence. So as long as you remain dedicated and continue to strive towards your end results, the results will come in due time. So if you want to make your dreams a reality, don't give up and stay consistent with your actions. So all of this begins with one powerful thought. Begin to think about the things that you desire in your life. Imagine what it would be like and how it would feel like if you had them in your life now. Visualize yourself already having, being, doing that which you desire, and hold the visualizations close to you until they come about. Each time the thoughts of your current situation or your current circumstances come to mind and they're not conducive to that which you're trying to manifest, quickly redirect your attention back to the visualization and the autosuggestion, the affirmation practice with yourself, the words I have and I am, and what it is that you desire. And it's important to use creativity in the affirmations and the visualization to bring about manifestation and manifest the desired reality that you want to live. So to take it one step further, by getting creative, we spend some time journaling, drawing, doodling, or getting descriptive of how your life looks after manifesting your desires. Imagine all of the amazing opportunities that become available to you when you manifest what you want in your life. This will help you stay focused and provide motivation beyond the manifestation and help you manifest the dream reality step by step. So continue to be intentional about what you're asking for, and the more clarity you can give yourself, the more clarity you can give the universe, the easier it will be for your manifestations to come to you. Remember, you create your own reality and have the power to make your wildest dreams come true. But the thing is don't give up, be consistent in your effort with practice and faith, you'll be well on your way to manifesting your desires into reality. And the more we do this, the more we retrain our minds, the more we reprogram the subconscious mind to do and be that which we intend to do and be and have, and the person that we intend to be that has that, the more we'll become that. You are already it, and you already have it. Now it's up to you to continue with the practice until you get those physical results. Overall, right, when you take the necessary steps, the necessary steps and the necessary time to reprogram the old conditioning of your mind, you start to manifest. And it's likely that your life will start to change for the better. You'll become open to new ideas and inspired to take changes that can help you reach the heights of success that you've always desired. So take the time to invest in yourself and make changes that can truly bring about the life that you desire.